Hello everyone, this is Vamsi from Codify.com and today we are looking at LeetCode's January Day 4 challenge for 2021, that is merge two sorted lists. So this is an easy problem which is nothing but 21st problem of LeetCode also. So let's see the problem first. Merge two sorted linked lists and return it as a sorted list. So two sorted lists will be given, which will be nothing but linked lists, and we have to sort them and we have to return a total of sorted list. So this is the problem. Let's see the constraints. The number of nodes in both lists is in the range 0, 50 and minus 100 to 100 for node value, and both L1 and L2 are in sorted non-decreasing order. So let's see the problem solution in two ways. I'll be going through recursive solution as well as iterative solution. Suppose we have two linked lists which is of value 1, 2, 4, and 1 is pointing to 2, 2 is pointing to 4. So next there is one more linked list and it has values of 1, 3, and let's take this value as 5. So he has given that these two linked lists are already sorted. Here also our example is already sorted 1, 2, 4 and 1, 3, 5. So we have to return a linked list which is nothing but, so this should be our linked list which should be returned. This should be the answer. So how we can approach that? So here is our L1, here is our L2 which is being pointed at the first. So now both L1 and L2 are equal. So first we will be returning any of it. Let's take L1 as an example. So I will be returning L1 and printing it here. Okay. Next I'll be pointing to the second node, and now L2 is pointing to first node itself. Now let's compare this both. So here head to L2 is less than L1. So now we'll be attaching this node here, and now our L2 will be pointing to here. Now we will compare these both values again. So here 2 is less than 3. So now we will take L1 value. So again L1's pointer will be pointing to here. So now we will compare with 3 and 4. Now since L2 value is less than L1, so we will be appending this here. Now we will increment our L2 pointer. So here now what happens is 4 is less than 5. Again we'll take this node, append to our newly constructed node, and next we'll be left with this particular node and we'll be appending at the end. So this is the basic problem through iteration. So what is the time complexity of it? Time complexity will be O of n plus n. This is because in each iteration we are only incrementing only one pointer. Hence if L1 is of size m, n, and L2 is of size m, so we have to iterate in while loop with both of the values, combination of both the values, because only one is incrementing in the while loop. So the time complexity is O of n plus m. The space complexity will be O of 1 because there is no other extra space which is being used. So that's why it will be O of 1. So enough of the theory, let's code through our solutions. We will be discussing both iterative and recursive solutions. So here is the problem. So I'll be solving in Python. Here we will be taking an element called prehead is equal to temp is equal to. So let's initialize with list node, which will be taking as any other dummy value. So let's take it as -1. So this is like a dummy head. Now let's check if both L1 and L2 are not empty and are valid. Let's check if L1 dot value is less than L2 dot value. If it is less than L2 dot value, then what we'll be doing is we'll be appending L1 value to our temp dot next. We'll be working only on temp values. Temp dot next is equal to L1. Now L1 is equal to L1 dot next. Else temp dot next is equal to L2. L2 dot next L2 is equal to L2 dot next. Now after everything is completed, temp is equal to temp dot next. And again we'll be checking while loop, and we'll be checking comparing each value, and same thing repeats until L1 or L2 becomes null. In 9th line in while loop, if L1 and L2 any of it is completed, so we'll be left with either of L1 part or either of L2. Suppose L1 length is 2 and L2 length is 3. So we have completed 2 iterations. We have already traversed through L1. Now L2 has one more value. So we have to handle that value also, right? So for that, we'll be appending our temp.next is equal to L1 or L2. Whichever that is not null, it will be automatically appended to our temp.next. So next, we'll be returning our pre-head, because now the temp has already reached to end, but the pre-head is pointing to the head of the temp, as we have initialized with pre-head is equal to temp is equal to list node. So now we will be returning pre-head.next. Why pre-head.next? Because the first value is a dummy value which we have created with -1, which is of no significance, right? So that's why we are returning the next value which this dummy node is pointing to. So let's run through the code. Now we can see our result is finished and it's the same thing. So let's click on submit. So as we can see, the result is accepted. So this is our iterative solution. Let's go through recursive solution also. Let's reset the code. So here first we'll be writing edge case. If not L1, we'll be simply returning L2. If not L2, we'll be returning L1. Let's keep it as elif. Now that we have handled the edge cases, let's write the code for remaining possibilities. So if L1 dot val is less than L2 dot val, same thing elif. So what we'll be doing is L1 dot next is equal to self dot, so we are recursively calling our merge two lists. So L1 dot next comma L2. So next we'll be returning L1. Why we are returning L1? Because by the time this 14th line is executed, so L1's right side values are already merged as well as sorted. So that's why we will be returning L1 directly. So if that is not the case, we will be handling commonly L2 dot next is equal to self dot merge two lists of L1 comma L2 dot next, returning L2. Here both L2 less than L1 as well as L2 is equal to L1 are also handled in this particular scenario. So let's run our code. Now we can see our answer and our expected answer is same. Now click on submit. So now our submission is accepted. Thus we have solved this problem using recursion. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please click on like button and don't forget to subscribe. So you can join our Discord server if you want to help any other students, or if you are stuck at somewhere, so that other people can help you. The link to the Discord server will be provided in the description below. You can also follow me on LinkedIn and Instagram. I'll be active in both of them. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope to see you in our next video. Thank you.